you went to Australia. How long and when was I went to Amsterdam almost every week. Korea?
Korea. I went to Mecca and Madinah.
No, I lost the pictures. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
It was in my laptop, but then like there was a virus in my laptop and
Oh my
it's
God.
all gone. And I was like, oh, no way.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
just have a dinner. So what dinner do you have?
Mm-hmm. In Indonesia, you know rujak, right?
Oh, okay.
Do you know
So
that?
nice, nice. Yes.
We call it
There's a
rujak
salad,
sayur, so it's vegetables.
vegetables, salad. So,
Yeah.
what time
Yeah,
did
yeah, probably Indonesian salad. Mm.
Indonesian salad? Yeah. So, what time
Uh-huh.
are you usually having dinner?
Depends. Whenever I want to eat, then I eat.
Okay.
Sometimes can be at 6, 7, can be
Okay.
8, can be 9.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm. Right. I don't
Yeah,
know.
what about you?
Uh, yeah, the same. Sometimes 7, mostly is at 7
Mm.
after Isha
Okay.
pray. I don't know. I think this
Mm.
video is a bit delay. I think your video is a bit delay for me. Do you see my video
Oh,
clearly
really?
and my voice clearly?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any problem.
Okay, but
But
your
I
video
see
is
your internet connection.
my internet connection. So the problem is
Yeah.
in mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I don't have any problem here.
okay, okay. Hopefully, I get delay.
Okay.
Anyway, um,
Okay. Mm.
what about talking about experience? Our experience when staying overseas. So I know that you have
Mhm.
visited any country,
Mhm.
and as well as
Mhm.
myself, I visited
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
uh, Australia. So
Mhm.
how did you find the experience when you visited another country?
I would say um I was excited
Hmm.
but also nervous at the same time. I think
Nervous?
especially the first time, yeah, the first time I went overseas, so and also it was my first time flying.
Okay, so
Um
your first time flying, it
you could
going
imagine.
abroad. Oh,
I never had a flight, but then I had to fly like 12 hours or
12
7
hours.
14 hours, I forgot.
Hmm. So where
So
was
you
that?
could imagine.
Where was that?
Yeah, to the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I
12
was
to
like,
14 hours. Wow. So it's your first first flight
yeah,
directly
yeah.
overseas.
Well,
Wow.
no. Actually, I went to Malaysia first. Yeah, only 4 hours, probably. Yeah, 4 hours. But then, I transit to the Schiphol, we call it, the international airport in the Netherlands. So yeah, so you could imagine how nervous I was.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Be by
Uh,
myself. Yeah.
uh-huh. Oh, what year was that? When was that?
It was a long time ago. I don't really remember. Too
Okay.
long.
Okay.
Maybe 10 years, 11 years ago.
10 years.
Too
Wow.
long,
Okay.
probably. Mm.
At that time, what was the purpose of going overseas, going to the Netherlands?
Uh, we I don't know if you know this program, but it's a kind of cultural exchange, something like
Cultural
that.
exchange.
And I studied Dutch as well. So
Oh,
for a year or so. Hmm.
that time
I learned
was
Dutch. I studied Dutch.
ah that that was I mean when you were students, university students, or after graduate?
Yeah, I was no, no, I was still in university. I was
Oh, so
studying
you're
in a
still
university,
students.
but then I went there. Yeah, but then
Oh, okay.
yeah, I went there for a year.
4 years. Wow.
Yeah, for a year.
Mm, so that's
Yeah, kind of.
amazing. So I
I don't know,
think you have
exciting.
a lot of see, you have a lot of experience and excitement. Netherlands. Wow.
I would say yes.
During that
Because,
time,
once you
mhm,
went to, Mhm.
yes, please.
Yeah, go on.
During
No,
that
it's
four
you.
years, during that 4 years,
No, no, only 1 year. Only a
oh,
year.
oh, only year.
A
Okay.
year.
During
Yeah.
a year, did you back home or just once you
No.
go and then you will back in just once a year? I mean, go and back.
Yeah. Yeah. I went there directly for a year and then I returned after a year.
Okay. Okay.
Supposed to return, but
Why?
my fate
Okay.
didn't tell me the same thing. So
Ah,
yeah.
okay. Uh, so you
Hmm.
study culture, student. What's student?
Dutch.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I
So,
learned Dutch at that moment.
oh, you learn Dutch.
Now, but you told me that you went to Australia. How long and
Hmm.
when was it?
Actually, it's like a business trip. So it's coming from my
Mm,
office. Actually, some university
mm,
invite us at the time, and there
mm,
was also amazing experience for me. It's the first time. So going abroad
mm,
is my dream actually when I was in junior high school. So it's
mm,
unexpected that finally I went to Australia, you know. And that
mm,
was
mm.
first time, it's about 2010. 2010, that was my first time.
Okay. Mm,
And then
mm,
uh, I went to, it's about 5 days or 7 days a week. Just, yeah, not as long as you are going to Netherlands.
mm,
But then,
mm,
2013, I went I went to Australia again. So the same is about one
mm,
week. So I
mm,
I went to another city, and then
mm.
the third one I went to Australia uh 2014. So the next year, the following year. So the 13
Mm.
and the 14,
Okay.
and then the final one. So I went to Australia about 4 times actually, but yeah, just one week. So at the
Mm.
time, the final one is 2014, 16, 16. So uh,
Oh,
yeah, 16. So I went to s- almost all the main city of Australia. So it's nice.
so what were they?
Uh,
What were the
first I
cities
went,
that
yeah,
you have
first
visited?
I went, first I went to Sydney, Sydney, and then
Mhm.
I went to like small city called Wollongong. I think you have ever heard that city.
No,
Wollongong is a small city.
I've
About,
never heard it.
oh yeah, it's about
Mhm.
2 hours by car.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
the next one, I went to Adelaide. No, no, Western Australia, Western Sydney. So Sydney again, but another city.
Mm-hmm.
So it is
Mm-hmm.
called Western
Okay.
Sydney. Western Sydney, and
Mm-hmm.
at that time I went to Newcastle. Newcastle. So it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I think uh, I love to stay there. I love to live there because the air is so fresh and the environment is so clean. And yeah, I mean, less of distraction. And it was nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one, I went to Melbourne. Oh no, Adelaide.
Mm-hmm.
Adelaide. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's one of the famous
Mm-hmm.
city in Australia as
Yeah.
well. It's a small city, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the same as another city. Maybe not
Mm-hmm.
compared to Sydney. Yeah, but the Adelaide is so yeah small city, but also clean, fresh air, and no distraction. I mean, no traffic. It's nice,
Mm-hmm.
and the food also nice. And the last one,
Mm-hmm.
I went to Melbourne. Melbourne also very nice.
Wow. Yeah.
It's like what is it? What is it? The structure of the city is very what is it, like square, so you will
Mm-hmm.
never lost in the city in Melbourne, because yeah, the
Okay.
form of the city is square. So just square, like
Mm, I
you
see.
when you go there, and then you find like
Mm-hmm.
cross road, and then just go anywhere, you will find the way you back. Yeah, it's it's nice.
Okay, well, I think that fits me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a person who are easily get lost.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, I'm so easily get lost. Like I don't know where to go. I got lost quite often.
But now maybe
And
it's easier
yeah, so I
with the
think
apps.
I have to. Yeah, we have GPS already, so I think it's easier for us. Well, yeah, but which one you like best then? I mean,
Mm,
among the four of them.
yeah. If I have to live there, maybe actually
Mm,
most of them are interesting for me. And but if
mm,
I have to choose one of them, maybe I'll choose Adelaide. Adelaide,
mm,
yeah,
mhm,
yeah. It's just medium city eh, among cities
mm,
in Australia. Yeah, not too
mm,
quiet, not too crowded. Yeah, so
mhm,
it's yeah nice.
mhm,
And the panorama is complete. You will find the beach. You will find like a hill, like what is it, savannah. And
mhm,
one
mhm.
of the uh, what is it, impressive experience when I went to Kangaroo Island. Kangaroo Island.
Oh, how was
Yeah,
it? Mhm,
a Kangaroo Island. So it's like a small island,
mhm,
and the beach is very beautiful, and like
mhm,
here, like like in Pregan there is a like a zoo. So like a zoo. So yeah,
mhm,
and oh, that's a fantastic uh, experience. So at night we gather with a lot of people from another country. So we have like a fire.
mhm.
What do you call this? A fire, like a pramuka. Make
Fire.
fire. What is it? So you make a
I don't know.
circle. You make a circle, and then you get a fire. I mean, what is it?
In the middle.
In the
Probably you
middle,
can just call it fire. Fire. Mm-hmm.
fire, and then
Mm-hmm.
you you have like what is it? Not toast. What is it? Uh, bread or banana. and you
Oh,
eat
then you
banana. Yeah,
okay.
how is it? Yeah, how to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, probably with marshmallow or something like
yeah,
that.
marshmallow. Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah,
very
okay.
nice. So we're talking with a lot of friends from the United States, from Vietnam, from
Mhm,
many, I mean, Asian countries, and also from Pakistan. So it was nice.
mhm,
We are talking, we're discussing
mm,
and singing. That was nice
mhm,
night at the time at the Kangaroo Island.
mm. Okay, wow,
What
that's
about
nice.
what about you? During your stay in Netherlands,
I
because
don't
as
know,
I know, is an
somehow,
yeah, as I know, the Europe country is close to one another, right? So have you ever
yeah,
visited
mm,
the neighborhood
yeah, I visited
country,
French as well.
France? So you went to the
Unfortunately,
Eiffel
mhm,
Eiffel Tower?
yeah, Eiffel. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But I don't really remember that much. It's just too long.
10 years ago?
So
Oh, 10 years ago.
I think I went there for 2009. I think almost the
Nine.
same year as you. I
Oh, yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure. But it's kind of too long, and honestly speaking, I don't really remember that much.
Oh, so 1 year and
No.
you don't remember
Mm,
any single
no, no, no,
story.
not that much. But
Okay.
back then I didn't have camera. Your
Oh,
handphone,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
At the
you
time.
didn't have the camera on your phone, and then at that time, oh my God, I was so poor. I think at that time I didn't even have a camera.
Okay.
I had to borrow from my friend to take some pictures, and then
Uh-huh.
I lost the pictures. Can you imagine?
Oh no.
It was in my laptop, but then like there was a virus in my laptop,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
all gone, and I was like, "Oh, no way."
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So
So it's hard for
but
you
the
to
thing,
recall the memory.
but yeah, I some the thing that I could remember clearly was the atmosphere,
The
which
atmosphere.
which was so much different, probably almost the same as Australia.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, it was so cold. The thing that I remember, it
Mm.
was so cold. Um, I just remember I had to go to the school like at night,
Mhm.
and it was so dark, it was so cold, and it was so empty. And I
What was
remembered
empty?
in the street everywhere, I
Oh,
found no one. I
at
felt
what
like
time? What time?
7 or something.
So what?
And
Where the?
I
Where
lived
are the
in a
people?
suburb. That's
Okay.
why I lived in a suburb, and
Okay.
so I had to go to a little bit bigger city,
So
a
what's the
little
city?
bit bigger city.
What
Um,
was the city?
Hilversum, Narden or Hilversum. I forgot.
Ah, yeah,
Probably
I can.
Hilversum. Yeah, Hilversum.
Yeah, I don't have any
So,
idea for the city. But how many hours from
uh,
Den Haag or
I
or
would say
yeah,
from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam?
Amsterdam
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be 30 minutes by
30 minutes.
the yeah, by the how do you say that?
Tram, car, train
No,
or
no, yeah, by
bus.
train.
But
By train. Yes, that around 30 minutes.
okay.
Yeah, so every time I went to school, I was like lonely because I found nobody. It was so dark and quiet and cold, so I remember crying, waiting for the train to come.
Ah,
It was when,
okay.
and then even for me, it was so hard to just say hi to your neighbor. I mean, to the one next to you. I mean, like, I think we had internet, but somehow it wasn't that quite easy for you to actually connect to one another.
Mhm.
Well, at least for me, in my case.
Mhm.
and probably it was also only like couple months or maybe the third months of me being there, so I was kind of like lonely,
Lonely. Yeah,
and I
yeah. It's
spoke to
normal. It's
myself,
normal.
I would never return.
Really? Uh,
At
don't,
that time.
don't you
Mhm.
what is it? Research or try to get some information before you depart.
Not really. No, not really.
So it's not.
uh,
It's
I
not.
just
It's like suddenly going to Netherlands, right?
no, 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 of course not, because I had other friends to go there as well. Literally, I still had some friends, but but they're busy with their life, and I was busy with my life. It's kind
At this.
of different.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean,
but
I would say,
do you I mean stay at the same suburb with your friend?
yeah, she's actually really next to my door.
Oh,
She
okay.
lived next to my door, but you can ask her, it was not easy for us to meet.
Oh, really? So busy, very
And the
busy. I
weird
mean,
thing,
mhm.
yeah, the weird thing is that, in the Netherlands, you have to always make a schedule to meet, even it is your own neighbor. Even that
Really?
person lives next door to you,
Uh-huh,
yes.
uh-huh.
I don't know, somehow probably yeah, we were affected by that one too, and we were busy as well. So it wasn't that really easy for us to always meet, probably during the night, but I had to go to school and they had to do something else, something like that. So
Hmm.
yeah, kind
Yeah.
of like that. That's the sort of thing I remember. But for
Uh,
the rest, not really.
okay. Uh, in the Netherlands itself, which city did you visit? I mean, like the popular city like Amsterdam or
Mm,
any other
of course. I went to Amsterdam almost every week, but
every week.
mostly I went to Utrecht. We call it
Utrecht.
Utrecht, and there
So
were
one
a
of the big
lot of
city.
Indonesian. Yeah, there were
Oh,
a lot of students there, Indonesian students. I went to Leiden. I met some
Leiden.
Indonesian students as well.
Okay. Wow, nice
Den
experience.
Haag, yes, of
Den Haag.
course.
Den Haag.
Yeah, Den
Oh,
Haag.
okay.
We call
Den
it
Haag.
Den Haag. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
We call it Den Haag, right? Well, actually,
Yeah,
in Dutch, you pronounce it Den Haag,
Den Haag.
Leiden, Utrecht,
Leiden.
and what
Not
else?
Leiden,
Yeah,
Leiden. So it's almost the
Leiden.
same like I mean Bahasa, Leiden.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah,
the
yeah.
writing is Leiden, right?
Mm,
Leiden.
maybe I forgot. I don't know. I forgot
So
actually. Mm.
so what did you study? Only
Dutch. Only
Dutch.
Dutch. Hmm.
So you still remember or you can speak Dutch until now?
Een beetje. A little.
A bit. Okay.
Een beetje
Okay.
Nederlands. Ja, ik spreek een beetje Nederlands.
Okay.
I
Wow,
speak a
nice.
little bit Dutch.
Okay.
You
Mm.
don't use it, so you forget
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Okay?
yeah. Right,
That's
right.
the thing.
Mhm. Yeah, the same as
Yeah.
what we are doing today. I
Uh,
think from session to another sessions, it's make me more confident to talk to you because you're uh,
More
fluent,
what?
more fluent than me. Then
No,
it
no.
influenced me. It influenced me talking how the way I mean how to talk correctly, how to say something correctly, and it's influenced me.
Okay.
Right. So yeah,
Mm.
and
Just because that's the environment we're building
yeah, the
now.
re-environment. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Hmm.
And so yeah, so almost I mean the big city in Netherlands you visited already, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
What about
Hmm.
food? What about food?
No,
What?
I would say no.
Why?
Because,
What was
yeah,
the food?
I would say tasteless. It was so hard for me in the beginning. I went to McD or
Oh,
KFC, but they didn't have like rice.
no,
I'm an
no
Indonesian.
rice.
No rice,
So
and
what food did you eat? Like
only
bread,
French fries.
French
Yeah,
fries, bread,
bread, French,
potato, mashed potato.
potato. Yeah, mashed potatoes. Uh, Um, anything but rice.
No rice.
Sometimes I did eat rice, but I had to cook by myself. Well, actually, rice wasn't the most difficult part. In the end, I could adapt myself, but the taste of the food, like we used to eat tasty food, a lot of herbs in our food, but then you went there and then you just got like all kinds of food were just had like salt and pepper.
So
That's
pepper.
it.
Okay. Oh,
What kind of taste is this? And I remember I ate
what about chick
tortilla
tortilla?
tortilla or
Yeah.
something. And I
Oh
said it
yeah.
wasn't Dutch food. It wasn't Dutch food actually, but from Mexico, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you have the meat and then avocado in it, and I was
Oh,
like, ew.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
What
at
about
first
chicken?
I couldn't
Did
accept
you find
the
chicken?
yeah, yeah, I ate a lot of chicken almost every day,
Mm.
chicken beef, something like that. But
Okay.
still, if you don't know how to cook it.
Oh,
And after returning from the Netherlands, I couldn't eat something spicy for quite some times.
so it's influenced you.
Yeah, a lot. Because I think, you know me, I'm a type of person who get really influenced so easily.
Mhm.
And yeah, so it took me quite some times to adapt myself again to the Indonesian food, which
Mm.
which was so it was so, I would say, too much, because after having a lot of tasteless food, and then you had to eat like a lot of spicy there,
Yeah, yeah.
you can
But
imagine.
didn't you think that even you say that it's tasteless food, but didn't you think it's like a healthy food?
Healthy, yes, healthy food.
Hmm.
The
Because
thing is,
mhm,
but I really loved, but if in the end, I loved it because probably I got used to it.
mm,
Like cheese and milk.
yeah, yeah,
So that's my
cheese.
favorite. Still cheese. I wouldn't have any problem with cheese from the first day.
Oh,
But
okay.
no, the taste is, oh my God, the best ever, So that's the thing that you can't find here about the cheese.
The
So
cheese,
you
yeah.
should eat the Dutch
Yeah,
cheese.
sometimes. Yeah, I like to go to Dutch. Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
one of
go.
the
You have to.
country on the list
It's really
sometimes.
safe. Yeah, it's really safe and clean and beautiful actually.
Yeah. Mm. Uh, maybe we see. I mean, a lot of people see. In Dutch, we see like people are using cycling
Oh
to go
yeah.
to
Yeah, cycling. Yeah.
office or go to work or to
Me
school.
too.
Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
so it's so
hmm
common there.
Yeah. And the common thief is bicycle thief.
Bicycle
Bicycle theft.
theft. Oh really?
Yeah. You don't have to worry if you bring your car, nobody will steal your
Yeah,
car.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you go with your bicycle, oh, that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. And how far
Yeah.
actually people because they're using bicycle. Actually, how far?
Mm.
I mean, from the place
And
where you live to the
actually, Netherlands is so,
close.
so small. You can go it just like by a day from west to the north, You can
Oh,
explore it. And even you say it's from one city to another, probably minutes, 40 minutes, even by bicycle. Well, I don't say it's the farthest one, of course not. If you just
uh-huh.
want to go next door, I mean next city, like you can go by your bike like, yeah, 40
Really?
hours or yeah, an hour probably if you're not that fast enough. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
so close by.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other country that you have ever visited?
Korea.
Korea. For
Mm.
how long?
3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks. Three
Oh,
weeks.
it was different story.
Different. Different story. Wow.
Oh yes, I loved it at the very first day. Related
Oh,
to food.
the food. Yeah, because yeah, maybe it's Asian, right?
Yeah, and because of the Korean food, then I'm sorry to say it's hard for me to actually taste the Indonesian food. Sorry to say. Doesn't mean that
Really?
I don't really no, I don't say that I don't like Indonesian
Uh-huh,
food,
uh-huh.
but I cannot compare. I can't find the taste I could find in the Korean dish in Korea. Okay.
Mm.
Because maybe I mean, as of me, it fits my taste well, even too well. You can say.
Yeah,
Mm.
as long as I know, Korean food or Chinese food or it's more seafood, is it right?
No,
Not
I
really.
mean not only seafood, but they have a lot. I mean, a lot of varieties in their food, and I don't know. The thing is that they can always mix and match the food,
Mm-hmm.
so you can have a lot of this in one table.
Mm.
And the good thing is they always provide you with a lot of side dish
Mm.
apart from the main dish,
Part of
and it's
the
for
main dish, yeah.
free. And I really love the ocha tea because they
What is it?
provide you for free. Ocha tea.
Ochachi. I don't know
Tea,
what is it
tea,
contain.
tea.
Oh, ocha
Ocha.
tea,
You
tea,
know,
tea.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ocha, right? So they provide you for free. And yeah, I mean, I think I liked almost the whole food, other than one food was from chicken,
Mhm.
samgyetang. It's a
This the
chicken,
name.
yeah, it's like chicken soup,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really like that watery thing. So for me, it was like, uh, okay, so this is the only first and the last food I couldn't eat at that moment.
Okay,
For the
but you
rest, I
can
loved it.
but you can easily find rice, right? It's
Oh
different to the
yes.
Dutch.
Oh yes. But believe me, you don't need to eat rice because
Oh,
you will be full because there are too much on the table,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So
Oh,
yeah, if you want to get
oh,
fat, go to Korea.
yeah. Oh, what about the
Mhm.
environment? What city did you go?
I went to Seoul and
Seoul.
Changwon. Changwon is near to Busan. Yeah.
Mm. Mm,
And
okay,
some
this
other
is
places, I forgot the name.
okay. But that's
Yeah.
famous city, I think, the big city, Busan and
Yes,
Seoul
yes. So, yeah, yes. There were a lot of Indonesians, I suppose. I met many of them on the street.
on the street. Yeah.
Mm.
And what was that? I
Mm.
mean, the purpose did you go
Actually, I went for work and also for
work?
travel at the same time. Yes.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I went to be a translator for that university, you know. Um, yeah, after finishing my work, and then I just traveled by myself.
Okay. Where was that?
You know,
Where was that?
where
When?
Seoul.
No, no. When was that? At
Um,
what year?
right before the COVID. It was
Oh, it is
2020. You know,
20.
from I think from December to January or something, or
Okay.
January. So it was right before the COVID, because when
COVID.
I was there, I remember, the government sent us a message.
Mm-hmm.
I got notification to wear my mask. And I was like,
Mm.
what happened? Okay. I was in the train back then, and people like, oh, okay, they look at the news, and I look at my news, on my handphone. And then I went to buy mask, and then yeah, it was when in the airport. some of the people had already worn that
Mm,
mask.
mhm.
But then after I returned, you know, COVID was everywhere.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah, that time. Uh,
Yeah,
whom uh, did you go with? With whom
by
did you
myself.
go? Oh, by
By
yourself.
myself. But I met the Indonesian lecturers and students over there, the
Mhm.
ones that I helped at the moment.
So means you are like traveler person.
I would say yes, but
Mm.
unfortunately, I don't travel that much.
Okay. Yeah, because the COVID.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Not yet. Okay,
Mhm.
someday.
Yeah. Well, anyway, as of you, which
Mm.
country do you want to visit after this? Not Australia, of course.
Yeah.
Other than Australia.
Yeah. You know, this year I went to Makkah already and Medina.
Oh.
So it's also very beautiful. It's
Hmm.
a holy city. It
Yeah, of
was nice.
course.
It was nice city, and also yeah, I think yeah, each city or each country has their own typical city. I mean, style, right? But yeah, I think for spiritual, I think going to Medina and Makkah is so nice, so calm for
Mm.
yourself. So
Yeah, yeah.
maybe you don't think like what is it, any problem in your
Anything.
life. You just forget
Mm.
everything. But
Mhm,
yeah, but
mhm.
at the time it's like for like what is it, spiritual traveling, you know.
Did you go with your family?
No, no, by myself and the
I
other. I
see.
mean the travel group. Yeah, for myself. But yeah,
I
maybe
see.
the next one. I mean, hopefully, I can go with my family next year or
Mhm.
coming year. That's maybe
Mm.
yeah. I will repeat again, and it's so nice.
Mhm,
But the other country also, I want to go to European country. So as many stories from media or from my friend, because you know the closest city, the closest country in the Europe. So maybe we can go there, like
mhm.
visiting some other country in the Europe.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yes, you have to.
Yeah,
For me,
yeah,
I want to go to Finland.
Finland.
I don't know,
Oh,
it's just
okay.
just my dream. I don't know, it's just if I could, then I would, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Finland. Yeah,
I
it's
think
nice.
that's great.
What's the reason?
Yeah.
Finland, because the
I heard from my
education.
friend. No, 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 only for travel. But if I
No, no,
could
no,
get
no,
a
no, no.
scholarship, of course, I would.
No, no, no. Finland. If you talk about the city, is also nice. So the country is nice country, and also people call Finland is one of the best country with the education. So is
That's
there
why.
one of the thing that you interested in to go?
Actually, yes, I really want
Okay,
to.
yeah, Finland, yeah.
Wish me
So
luck. I don't know how.
yeah,